Hello everybody, welcome back. Just got done feeding, and if you were watching the previous video, I was digging out that corn salad silo. I finished that on Saturday, but the stuff smells terrible. I got it piled up out at the heifers and I want to get rid of it, but 30 minutes from now there's a storm coming, so we're gonna try and knock that out quick, see if we get caught in the rain. You can see there to the west, nice, getting dark. Sun's coming up here to the east. I think we can make it. And I got the vet coming at 7:40, 7:15 right now to look at a cow. She might have a twisted stomach. I'm not quite sure. Just my best guess at this current point in time. Here's the radar. Where's the play button? It's gonna hit. And that one cow needs to go inside. I'll run her in. I don't want anybody outside. Then I gotta shut the gates and all that nonsense. There's the corn, juicing. I'm not getting rid of the manure. I want to keep the manure until after we chop corn silage. But I want to put it where I'm gonna put triticale. Squeezing through. Everyone's fed. Just got done doing that. Need the bed today. It's getting dirty because it's so humid over the weekend. Wow, the past 4 or 5 days have been so humid, and it just sucks the straw sucks the moisture up, makes a mess. I almost wanted to mow that sorghum on Saturday and bale it today. Very thankful I did not do that. Hear that? Thunder. So we'll see if we get caught in the rain. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Got the feeder wagon backed into the shed. I prefer it not to get rained on. Getting awfully dark to the west. Let's pull the radar up again, see how we're looking, see if I should even be doing this. Must have been moving faster than the radar said because it's raining right now. We're gonna keep loading it though. It is what it is. I can always spread it later. Absolutely pouring. Severely misjudged the situation. But too late now. What are you gonna do? I'll make it work later. I gotta shut that tractor off, but I'm not walking out there in the pouring rain. Should we make a run for it? Man, I don't know. Woo! Guess the spreader will get a good wash. Oh, that's a good quality wiper. So, rain is done. Vet was here. Cow's got a twist, but she's 8 years old. I don't think we're not gonna do the surgery. I don't think it's worth it. So, that's unfortunate. Hate to lose another cow, but that's how farming goes. I'm gonna go home and eat some breakfast and get back here and get back to work. See what the weather does the rest of the day. Sun's out now. I've been cleaning up, looking sharp. Gotta finish the floor. Washed all this. I need to do some cleaning. I washed some pipeline out here as well. Uncle Bob did the 3rd row, Emily did the 1st row, and I did the 2nd row. Looking good, looking good. Now it's 11 o'clock. I need to load up corn silage. I'm clean troughs out after lunch. I like to dump the corn silage in before lunch so that Uncle Bob can get started on the feeding. Need to push this up. They love this hay. With the sun being out and the humidity being the way it is, I wouldn't be surprised if it kicks some more storms up. There's the chance. Here's the big one. Here we are. We'll see what comes our way. Lots of dry cows right now. Making a sloppy mess. All right, do the skitty. We're gonna go switch buckets out and load up some corn. We'll get rid of that load of manure after lunch. We need 1,400 pounds of corn silage out of this 6-foot bag. I'm using, I don't know, 4 foot a day, give or take. I never measured it. That just what looks like my overhang every morning when I cut it. So we're going through it, but still got another 200 footer. I've got 50 feet of this yet, and corn silage is 3 to 4 weeks away. So we will have plenty of silage. I'm not concerned at all. I put this one on the dirt last fall, and with plans of feeding it into summer, because right now, I mean, it's muddy, but it's not really that bad. If I was out here in the winter, it would have been awful. I mean, awful. I am not getting traction in today. $14.14. Beautiful. Forgot to crank the air. Hot out today. tail gets sucked underneath. So I'll be able to unload this in, I don't know, 6 minutes, give or take. My sunglasses are in my Ford at home, so we're gonna raw dog it. Gotta run to the hardware and grab some shavings for the hoof trimmer tomorrow. So it's not gonna be very fun. It's gonna be a little warm out, but we're gonna get her done because that is what we do. We're gonna need to get diesel soon. Feel like I just got diesel. Whipped back in after lunch. Got the troughs cleaned out. Uncle Bob got the feed mixed. He's opening the gates right now. We're gonna try and bed the barn quick. I'm gonna spread this, load up another load of feed before the next line of showers, which is possibly within the next hour, hour and a half. So, got to keep the ball rolling to get all this stuff accomplished. I'm telling you what, someday, automatic unlatch from the cab is going to be like one of the greatest things. How much weight we got on the back here since it's got rained on all morning. Definitely glad I didn't have a 2-wheel drive tractor. We never pulled that hill. This is heavy and it's wet outside. The dirt's wet. But I had to drop her back into B2 to pull that hill there, and normally I can easily pull it in C1, but not today. We got one more decent hill to pull yet, and then we'll be free and clear. We made it. Definitely muddy, 100% muddy. But I already loaded it. I'm sick of smelling it. We're getting rid of it. I've been in muddier conditions chopping corn silage, but it's not something that I prefer to do. You gotta be very careful with every single move you make, or you'll end up in the woods, or you'll end up with that sucker beside you. So, take your time, be careful. Austin burned this off the other day. We'll be able to plant this in 2 weeks. Back to the shed, put this unit back in. Shouldn't need it till fall now. Back just in time, back in the shed, it's raining again. Another line coming. It's not really going to affect us too much. It's kind of breaking. It's going to hit north and it's going to hit south. It's going to hit south pretty hard. You can hear it down there. But now it's time to get back to feeding detail. Got to keep the hammer down all day long, every day of the week. Unloading another 1,400 pound. Making milk. I'm gonna put hay and grain in for the morning for a heifer ration. That is a stable product, unlike corn silage, where if I pull it off the face of the bag, it's gonna start to heat because it's gonna start to mold and break down more. Hay's dry, grain's dry. So I'll put the grain and the hay in today, and the corn silage in the morning. Just, I don't know, save me 10 minutes tomorrow morning. I got the time today. Hoof trimmer, he's gonna come Friday instead of tomorrow now, which is all right. Me and Emily are still gonna do some work in the barn. I wanna wash the walls off and stuff, and I need to do some more cleanup in the milk house. Hop in the L175. I wish it had fold down things instead of a seatbelt. Factor in the shed in case some more storms hit, which they might not. Not a risk I'm willing to take. I'm gonna unload these shavings I picked up today since the hoof trimmer's not coming till Friday, and do some work in the milk house here before milking. 2:45 right now. Been putting in a solid day. Tuesday now. I have Emily. She's gonna wash the wall today, as I talked about doing some barn cleanup. Cause milk house I gotta finish up in here. She's got the hot water out here. We're getting a mess going. She's hand spraying the wall right now. I'm gonna give her the pressure washer. It'll pull that right off. I don't know what that cow's problem is. Is your hands hot?
Very.
I'm gonna go get the pressure washer. Cows, they'll be alright. They might get a little jumpy. Nothing they can't handle.